My name is Austin Dorman, and in this video, we're going to walk through a cool AI tool called Gamma. And before we start, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, there's some really awesome resources in the description section, so make sure you check those out as well. And so, first off, if I were to describe Gamma, it would basically be if ChatGPT and Canva had a baby, it would be Gamma. And so, this is an AI tool that you could use to create presentations and also websites in minutes. Now, I've only used it to create presentations, and so that's why I'm going to be walking through in this video. And it's so incredibly fast, and so we're going to create basically a presentation in a few minutes. So the first thing that I want to do is just walk through just bits and pieces on the website, and then we're going to talk about pricing, and then we're going to do the actual walkthrough. And so if you scroll down here, in this section, this is where it describes what I could create. So presentation, documents, websites, and then social media graphics as well. And then if we scroll down, so basically the idea is with leveraging AI, you could create a prompt and then it'll create the actual presentation. So just like this video here on the left. And then if we scroll down, you could also edit with AI as well, which is really cool. And so what I want to do now is I want to jump into the pricing so you can get an overview of how much it would cost to get Gamma. Now there's a couple different plans that you could choose. So there's an individual plan and then a team plan. So I'm not going to really focus on the team plan for right now. I'm just going to focus on the individual plans. And with the individual plans, you could either pay monthly or pay annually. So if you want to pay annually, it comes out to be either free, $8 per month for Plus, $18 for Pro, and $100 for Ultra. And just depending on what tier you get, it basically means that you get more features. And then if you want to pay monthly, it comes out to be free. If you just want the bare features, Plus, which is $10, Pro is $25 a month, and then Ultra is $100 per month. And so what I want to do now is do a video walkthrough of actually using Gamma. So I'm logged into my account, and so basically what you could do is you could either create new using AI, or you could create a new what's called Gamma. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create new, and then you could either paste in text, generate, so you could create a one-line prompt in a few seconds, and then it'll generate the presentation for you. You could import a file or URL, or you could remix the template. So for right now, I'm just going to click generate. And then this is where you can select whether you want a presentation, a web page, document, or social. So I'm going to leave it in presentation. And then this is where you could specify exactly how many cards, or basically like how many pages of the presentation you want. And then you could select the page style, whether it's default, traditional, tall, at least for the presentation settings. And then you could also select the language as well. And so they have some example prompts down here below. And so let's see, maybe what we could do, maybe let's use this one, content marketing best practices and strategies. So you could either use these example prompts that they have, or you could just describe what you want to have Gamma create. So I'm just going to click this one, and then I'm going to click generate outline. So right now it's generating the outline, taking the prompt that I gave it. And so right now it's just building out the outline, which honestly, after using Gamma for some other projects that I've had, it's honestly just incredible how fast it's generating everything. And so because I specified I want 10 cards, there's basically 10 different boxes for my outline, so one per card. And so I'm going to just scroll through it, and honestly, it looks pretty good, I'd say. And so let's keep scrolling. And then if you want to, you could add cards if you want. I'm just going to keep it 10 cards total. So now I'm going to click generate. So right now it's building out the actual presentation using the outline that it generated. And so it's going to use, basically creating AI images, and then also just putting everything in the presentation. And I'm honestly just blown away on how professional it looks between the graphics, the style, and then also just the different parts of the presentation as well. So even like right here, this is looking super clean and sleek. And also the content too. It's honestly just incredible how much it I know it's AI and it's generating content, but honestly, like just reading through it, it looks really good as well. And so this is the presentation. So why don't we scroll up to the top? So right here, content marketing best practices and strategies for 2025. It has this nice AI graphic. Has all the information from the outline that I generated. So this is why content marketing matters now more than ever. And then start with strategy, define your why and goals, and basically goes down the 3 different bullet points. So 1, 2, and 3, clarify your business case, set measurable goals, document everything. So if we just keep scrolling, it looks super clean and sleek. And then if you also go up here to themes, you could actually change the theme to be something different. So right now it's on this theme, but let's say we want it to be this one right here. It's just going to update everything based on that theme. And then you could also change whether you want a dark theme, light theme, professional, colorful, and it'll give you some options. So that is Gamma, and just a quick walkthrough on how to use Gamma. I would probably say for business owners, Gamma would be a really awesome way to create lead magnets. So if you want to create some sort of document or presentation about what you know, obviously with AI, you just want to make sure that the information is accurate and also make sure that it matches your tone as well. So definitely recommend just editing the presentation or the document or whatever you're wanting to create with Gamma, just to make sure that it's aligned with your voice and your perspective, and also the content as well. And so if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to comment below.